Hey YouTube, this is The Art of Prepping. We're going to have a more in-depth look of the Schrade SCHF24. Now after about 2.5 or so weeks of owning this knife and using it, I've tried different applications and different carry options to see which one best works for me and maybe work for you. So I've tried it as a neck knife, and I'll roll in the sheath here that I've taken the belt sheath clip off and just put a piece of paracord, and as I pretty much suspected, though, the knife's weight at 6.5 ounces lends to be a bit heavy and bulky in terms of neck carry. So I tend to try to stay around 3 to 3.5 ounces for my neck knives. Now the overall length of the blade, in terms of the very far of the back to the very tip of the blade, it's going to be around 8 inches total, almost exactly. And the blade is around 3.4 inches. We have these G10 scales that are screwed on here with these hollow screws, which could be contact points for lashing to a pole to make a spear. You have some ridges on the top. It has this stone washed all the way through this full Tang construction here with the lanyard hole. As you can see here, we have a modified drop point with this kind of a dip here, so you could really choke up on the knife. And overall, though, I think this is a great option for self-defense or for a light to medium duty camp knife. I have used this to basically feather stick various types of woods and diameters, and to baton light duty. Nothing more than maybe like a 2-inch piece. So with that, though, I think it's pretty decent. It has a great feel. There really isn't any kind of hot spots unless your hand slides down a little bit. Then that last finger will kind of feel a little awkward. But overall, it has a decent width to the blade. And I'm going to roll in another knife or two. Let's just go with the Bako. So over here we have the Bako. It's pretty much the same size in and out of the sheath comparatively. I'm going to take this out of the sheath here, and we can see that it has just a little bit bigger blade, the Bako, which is comparable to the Mora Companion, and the handle's about the same size and so forth. So in comparison, though, it's going to be about twice as light, this Bako, and the handles are going to be a little bit more stout and thicker. But of course, there are different types of knives. This is a full Tang knife, thicker construction. It uses the 8CR13 MOV steel, and I really like this overall. How this kind of carries, especially on your belt, when you do include the belt clip on the sheath. It's been taken off, but I do have to say, though, when you try to use this belt clip for scout carry, it's a little awkward. The clip itself is decent. It's just these attachment points can overhang and cause a very awkward carry, either a little too high or too low when you're doing horizontal scout carry. So with that being said, overall, though, I give this a B+ in design and options for carry and usability. And if you have one of these, feel free to comment, or if you have something that's close to this. This is the Schrade SCHF24 review. And I think it's decent for the money. You can pick these up at Amazon or at your probably most knife places, and I think it's a worthy consideration for a light duty to medium quality camp knife. Thanks for watching.